Gerstell.
I know. It's like
Welcome to the commencement exercises for the Gerstell Academy Class of 2026. This year we celebrate Gerstell's 15th commencement. If you're already standing, please remain standing as we invite Mrs. Jenna Daly, the Music Department Chair from Gerstell Academy, to sing our national anthem. Afterwards, please remain standing as Ashton Logue, President of the Class of 2026, leads us in the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I invite you to bow your heads and pray with me. Almighty God, we thank you for the many blessings you have given us and for this day to celebrate the class of 2026. We recognize that we are not alone in this world and that you provided parents, family, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors to help guide our way. Thank you for our school and its community. We ask that you watch over us, protect us, and help us to live by our Gerstell Academy principles and embrace our leadership attributes. We thank you for and ask that you continue to help us humble ourselves before you and respect the divine nature of life in the universe, to continue to take responsibility for our actions and the consequences they bring, to be honest, ethical, moral, and true to our word, to be courageous in the face of adversity and give us the wisdom to do the right thing. Lastly, we thank you for and honor the lives of those that came before us. We stand on their shoulders, which lift us high to make this world a better place. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. I would now like to invite Mr. Abbott to the podium.
Good morning. What an awesome day. I'd like to welcome our parents, our families, and our faculty. Can I get a round of applause for our faculty? Before we get started, a few housekeeping items. Pictures. Be aware that we have our photographers and our live stream right up front, but feel free to jump in the aisle and get a picture when your graduate pops up. At the end of the ceremony, please take advantage of our campus, Alumni House, down by the PAC, the Falcon, out front, to get those keepsake pictures. And most importantly, don't forget to get those awesome yard signs out front in the lawn and take them with you and plant them out front. Class of 2026, you develop great leadership habits. Success is not a single moment, it is a habit. At Gerstell, you've learned that leadership is built through daily discipline, consistency, and intentional choices. The habit of presence is very powerful. Being fully engaged reflects respect for your work, your peers, and your purpose, and it separates leaders from participants. Habits shaped by integrity mean doing the right thing consistently, even when no one is looking, regardless of the consequences. That daily commitment is what builds true and that credibility that everyone is looking for. you developed the habit of accountability. When challenged, you did not make excuses, you made adjustments. That's leadership in action. Leadership is not a title, it's a practice behavior. Through Gerstell's leadership model, you've made a habit of stepping forward, influencing others, and acting with purpose. The habit of thinking critically is essential to academic excellence and excellence in life. Being present has allowed you to ask deep questions, seek deeper understanding, and solve real-life problems. You've developed the habit of servant leadership. Through service, you learn that true success includes lifting up others, not just advancing yourself. The rule of one is a habit that needs to be practiced every day. Be kind, compliment someone, learn a new fact will always carry you forever and never fail you. Class of 26, you didn't just show up, you built habits of excellence by living the values and those habits. Leadership, honor, and courage will define your success far beyond Gerstell Academy. You are an important part of the foundation of Gerstell Academy. 14 other classes have come before you, and our leadership foundation continues to grow. Class of 2026, I know you've heard this from me many times. Daily, you will be competing with others around you, but the competition comes from within. That will determine your success. Many will evaluate you, but the only evaluation that matters is from within. Always remember to positively influence others to unite in a common direction and guide them to improve themselves and their community. It is with great pride that I congratulate you in the class of 2026 on the job well done. I and all of us will miss you. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome our valedictorian, Kyle Rudick, to the stage.
The best valedictorian speeches are short, so thank you for listening. Just kidding. Good morning, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, relieved parents, bored siblings, and of course, the largest graduating class in Gerstell history, the class of 2026. At Gerstell, we have given enough presentations that public speaking should probably be easy by now. Somehow, it is not. And after Tuesday night's award ceremony, some of you may be thinking, didn't we already see enough of Kyle walking across the stage this week? I was thinking the same thing. But standing here today made me ask myself a harder question. What do you say when you're supposed to summarize 4 years, and in some ways 18 years, into just 3 minutes? I was thinking about talking about success, or leadership, or one of our many principles and attributes. But after 12 years at Gerstell, I figured you've probably heard enough about those already. The more I thought about it, the more I kept coming back to one idea. The most important thing I've learned is this. Look around, because life rarely tells us when something is happening for the last time. When I was 7 years old, my dad dropped me off at school one morning. We'd stopped at Dunkin' for breakfast. Like usual, he told me he loved me, and I put on my backpack and walked into school. I had no idea it would be one of the last mornings I would ever have with him. I do not share that to make the speech sad. I share it because losing him taught me something I've only understood more as I've gotten older. The moments that shape us the most do not always announce themselves. Sometimes they're just ordinary moments. A car ride or a conversation, a lunch table, a teacher staying a few extra minutes to help, or a parent waiting up for you when you get home late. And then one day, you look back, and you realize those were the moments that really mattered. I think that is true for us today. Graduation is a big moment, but years from now, I doubt most of us will remember our GPA, or that bad test grade, or even half the words from Tuesday night. I think we will remember the people, the classmates who made us laugh, the teachers who challenged us because they believed we could do more, the friendships that grew over years without us realizing how important they were becoming. Class of 2026, every person here has a story that cannot fit on a transcript. We've had wins people saw and struggles people did not. Some of us led loudly on stages, fields, and in classrooms. Some of us led quietly by being the friend someone needed, by getting back up after a hard year. To our teachers, coaches, faculty, and staff, Thank you for holding us to a standard we did not always appreciate in the moment. And to our parents and families, thank you. Thank you for the rides, the many, many reminders, the sacrifices, the support, and the never-ending love that made this day possible. And Mom, thank you for doing the work of two parents while never letting me feel like I only had one. And to my sister, thank you for always being someone I could look up to, even when I don't admit it. We're all standing here today because you stood behind us. Class of 2026, we are about to leave a place that has been home for much of our lives. Soon we will head to different colleges, cities, and follow different paths, and that is so exciting. But before we rush toward whatever comes next, I hope we take this moment in. Look around at your classmates, your teachers, your families, the people who walked with you. Remember them, appreciate them, and as we move forward, become the kind of person worth walking beside. Because life rarely tells us when something is happening for the last time. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Dr. Smith and Mr. Pelasco, on behalf of the class of 2026, we are proud to present our class gift, a donation of $6,000 for a sound system for the baseball field. We hope it brings energy and excitement to future games and events while enhancing the experience for players, coaches, and families. May it serve as a lasting reminder of the memories we created here and the legacy of our graduating class.
Thank you. Put that in your pocket. Good morning. Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning. Good morning. Now we're talking. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Gerstell Academy, I welcome you for the 15th year in succession where we've had fantastic weather. We're lucky. I want to express my appreciation to our trustees for sharing their time, talents, and treasures for the benefit of their school. This year, the Board of Trustees had a neat thing happen, and we have another board now. That new board is the Alumni Association Board, and you'll be hearing from them later today, specifically Connor Elon. Thank you to our families, parents, grandparents, alumni, for taking the time to come and celebrate the graduation of the super class of 2026. It is the goal of the Board of Trustees to develop students and graduates who focus on becoming leaders, who are honorable, courageous, and have the grit to embrace the Gerstell leadership model, as well as our principles and attributes. The goal is, as Mr. Abbott pointed out, to make the world a better place. The end goal of our graduates is continually think about the person next to you and the people around you and what you can do to make them better. Over the last several months, I've had the pleasure, and it is a pleasure, to meet with the majority of the members of the class of 2026. We discussed a wide range of topics, and I might add some of them were quite controversial. At the end of each discussion, I pointed out to the students, do not believe a word that I've said in the conversation. Why did I say that? The reason is you have to use your Gerstell critical thinking skills and your leadership skills to discern what the truth is. Very, very difficult. Over the next 5 to 15 years, and some people think actually less than that, there's going to be an ever-increasing presence of artificial intelligence models
And those models have become the fundamental and revolutionary changes of our culture. And I predict it's going to affect how we act as humans. Being able to discern the truth and perhaps the reality is becoming so challenging that our humanity, along with our ability to physically contact each other, is going to be what keeps us together as a species. I am confident that the class of 2026 can meet these challenges. Our faculty and staff are led by Mr. Pelasco, our president. I want to thank Mr. Pelasco for all he does for the school. It's not easy managing 500 people of diverse backgrounds. This is not an easy task, as I've said. And Mr. Pelasco is his 9th year, correct? He's done a fantastic job for us. I just want to thank his executive assistant, Miss Allison Davis, because there she is. She has a fantastic young student graduating today. Appreciation to Vice President, Director of Admissions, Miss Mary Luke. Where's Mary? Mary Luke. As well as Ann Graham, who is also Director of Lower School Admissions and Assistant Director of College Guidance. Thank you to Brian Abbott. Brian, your words were right on today. Thank you for those. Again, Brian and Mrs. Prosher, Assistant Head of Upper School, along with Mary Kim Wilkins, have really been the progenitor of these guys and gals that are graduating today. They work tirelessly to make them better people. And we ought to give them a round of applause for doing that. Special thank you to Ms. Beth Hand, Director of Development and Alumni Relations, as well as Assistant Director of College Guidance. Most of the things you see here today, other than the setup of the sound system, Mrs. Hand has been behind. Diplomas, names on the seats, water, everything she's done, we could not do without her. So a round of applause to Ms. Hand. My true admiration and respect and appreciation for Mr. John Scholes, Director of Facilities. His assistant, Mr. Josh Baldwin, and the entire phenomenal facilities team. Every aspect of our beautiful campus that you see here is taken care of by them. Day in, day out, rain or shine, doesn't matter, they're here. They're unbelievable. Finally, a special thank you to my right arm, Miss Carol Klaus. And left, my wife's got it right. And her assistant, Miss Debbie Troyer, who tirelessly worked with all members of the staff as well as the Board of Trustees. It is now my pleasure to present and chat about the Gary E. Slyman Leadership Award. This award was established by the Board of Trustees in 2015. And is named in honor of Gary, and the award will be presented each year at commencement, and its purpose is to memorialize what Gary's significant contributions were to Gerstell Academy as the first head of the upper school. Under his leadership, the Gerstell Academy Upper School, and continues to be, under leadership of Mr. Abbott, a school that excels in matriculating students who are leaders, scholars, athletes who are making a significant contribution to society. In all of his responsibilities, Gary was a positive example who listened, expressed appreciation, was sincere, and most importantly, treated others how he wanted to be treated. The Gary E. Slyman Leadership Scholar Award includes a $2,000 award that we use to support the recipient's first year of college. The award goes to the graduating senior who in their 4 years of upper school leadership class and advisory maintained the highest grade point average. This is a young man that I really admire, and when I had my interview with him, I said to him, here's how you introduce yourself, because you have to stand out. And you have to think about this in the context of when you interact with other people. The next day in carpool, this guy goes, Dr. Smith, how are you today? And I'm happy and proud to announce Bibi Adetunji. Come up. Good. Cap. The next award I have the honor and privilege to present is the Christopher A. Paclemba Scholarship Award. Christopher A. Paclemba Scholarship Award was established by the Board of Trustees in June 2017. And this course is named after our first athletic director at Gerstell Academy, Christopher A. Paclemba, this handsome fellow you have standing right here. Okay. I got it. Got it now? Okay. During his 13 years of service as AD, he worked with over 120 different coaches. And he never needed a psychiatrist. It's amazing to me. Collectively, he helped bring multiple championships in multiple sports to Gerstell. Most importantly, he worked to reach his full potential in guiding Gerstell to become a member, this is very important, of the Maryland Interscholastic Athletic Association for boys and the Interscholastic Athletic Association for Maryland for girls. These are two of the most competitive leagues in the United States. The Christopher A. Paclemba Award recognizes the student that through their career at Gerstell Academy has demonstrated leadership on and off the field, been a positive personality and influence on the student body, demonstrated passion for school spirit and sincere interest in humanity. This award goes with a $1,000 monetary gift to be applied to the student's first year of college. Again, this young man, when I had my interview with him, which I enjoyed very much, wasn't looking me in the eye that much and reminded me of Mr. Beebe. So I said to him, I see in carpool, you got to look me in the eye. And, hi, Dr. Smith. Sure enough, the next day, and from that day on, Dr. Smith, how are you today? Cap, come over here and present it.
Congratulations, and I'm proud to give this to Charlie Crawford.
It's my pleasure to present the Norm Smith Leadership Award. And this award is really special in the fact that we get to see the development from 9th grade to 12th grade. We are a leadership school, and there is one award that is the pinnacle of all others, and that is the Norm Smith Leadership Award. This award is named in the honor of Mr. Norm Smith, a greatly admired and respected teacher, coach, colleague, mentor, and leader who served our community from June 2007 to August 2009. Mr. Smith died unexpectedly, but his presence and his contributions to Gerstell Academy are memorialized with this award. The Norm Smith Leadership Award is the most coveted award in upper school at Gerstell Academy and is given to the 12th grade student who best represents and exemplifies our Gerstell Academy leadership model. To be eligible for this award is a tremendous honor in itself. To compete for this award, eligible students must consistently demonstrate Gerstell Academy leadership qualities in and out of the classroom, on and off the playing field, on and off campus over the course of their upper school careers. This award, therefore, is more than a single recognition of positive behavior and compliance, but recognizes the intentional use of leadership, values, and skills for the improvement of themselves, their classmates, Gerstell Academy, and the larger community. Students that apply for this award complete an application, write an essay, get recommendations, and sit in front of the selection committee and do interviews in the boardroom. Pretty intimidating atmosphere, but they do a wonderful job. At this time, I'd like to recognize the finalists, and if you'll please stand when I call your name. Bibi Adetuji, Charlie Crawford, Matthew Glazer, Lydia Lefford, Ashton Loeb, Kyle Rudick, Aaron Yellen. Well done. You may be seated. The student winning this award brings so many talents to the table, but what sets them apart is their consistent application of our leadership model, their willingness to mentor others, doesn't have to be in the spotlight all the time, takes on responsibilities with amazing follow-through, and we know that's so difficult in life, willing to have courageous and difficult conversation. This student has the ability to remain calm in the face of adversity, willing to step aside to give others the spotlight. This student has a relentless positive attitude, is always present to instruct others, honorable, has a quiet, calm presence, and a great smile. It is with great honor that our 2026 Norm Smith Leadership Award, Aaron Yellen.
To recognize and celebrate Mr. Stephen Olszewski's many years of excellence as a classroom teacher, advisor, mentor, and go-to for students, teachers, and administrators, the Stephen Olszewski Excellence in Teaching Award, affectionately known as the O Award, after Mr. O, was established in 2021 thanks to the generous support of parents, alumni, staff members, and students. Mr. O joined the Gerstell Academy team in 2004 and was a valuable, respected member of our community until his retirement in 2022. During his tenure, he served in many different capacities: our first middle school head, our first chair of the history department, middle school history teacher, our first dean of faculty, and moderator for the annual Geography Bee and Children's History Challenge. Mr. O now proudly dons the four most important job titles a man can have, and that of husband, father, grandfather, and friend. Over the years, Mr. O has impressed and inspired us with his unwavering dedication to the craft of teaching. Mr. O's passion for supporting leadership mission, building a culture of outstanding interdisciplinary education, his unwavering commitment to his students and colleagues, his love of Gerstell Academy, and his infectious spirit continue to inspire Gerstell Academy faculty and staff. I'd like to invite Mr. O to the podium to join me, please. As an old history teacher, I would get in trouble if I didn't make this announcement, and that is tomorrow is and here's the old history teacher, not here. I'm the old math teacher. Tomorrow is the 82nd anniversary of D-Day, the invasion of Normandy, which occurred June 6, 1944. I knew I was going to get in trouble with him if I didn't share that. Good job. Thank you. In the past, I've done different fun things to sort of recognize and to remind Mr. O of his impact on this community, and I'll do something similar today, but it'll be a little bit quicker. Students present, faculty, parents, anyone who's had interaction with Mr. O as your teacher, your advisor, okay, the teacher of your child, please stand. I just want to see how many people he's affected here that are present today. The Stephen Olszewski Excellence in Teaching Award is bestowed annually to one teacher who exemplifies excellence in teaching and who continuously embodies the Gerstell Academy leadership model. A plaque hangs in the Alumni House to commemorate current and past winners of this prestigious award. Past winners include Senora Deborah Doyle, Mrs. Kim Eisenman, Mrs. Joanna Edwards, and most recently, Mrs. Amy Funk. Besides a beautiful keepsake, a large engraved crystal sphere, the winner receives a $1,000 check. A little bit about this year's winner. This person is known for their excellence in classroom instruction. They're a caring and gifted advisor. They're skilled at seamlessly integrating leadership into their classroom lessons. They're reliable and willing to jump in and help others whenever needed. They make their subject fun, interactive, and applicable to real life. They maintain a positive mindset and project positivity on others. And this may give it away. They remind every student that they are kind, they are smart, and they are important. This year's winner of the Stephen Olszewski Excellence in Teaching Award, as some of the teachers and graduates have already figured out, is...
Excellent choice, Rachel Janowitz.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of our diplomas. The diplomas will be presented by Dr. Frederick Smith, founder, president emeritus, and chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Venice Patarakis, vice president of the Board of Trustees, Mr. John Pelasco, president, Gerstell Academy, and Mr. Brian Abbott, head of Upper School. Mrs. Lindsay Prosher, Assistant Head of Upper School, and myself, Mrs. Beth Hand, Director of Development and Alumni Relations, will be reading the names. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize 5 very significant individuals who have been instrumental in assisting the seniors to this point in their educational career. The class of 2026 advisors: Mr. Cam Casey, Mr. Daniel Galash, Senora Jana Hedrick, Dr. Elaine Shea, and Mrs. Carrie Wargo. Could you please have a round of applause for them? As has become a tradition here at Gerstell Academy, as each graduate's name is called, we ask that their family also stand to be recognized. We understand that none of these fine young men and women could have achieved all that they have without the support of their family. And please feel free to come by or come up and take pictures. Are we ready? Our first terrapin going to the University of Maryland College Park, Adebi Adentuji. Flying west to Kansas State University Aerospace and Technology Campus, Gavin Thomas Bates. Heading south to the College of Charleston, Owen Andrew Beatty. Heading to Pace University, Braden Landon Breckler. Heading to the prestigious UT Austin, Maximus Brager. Planning to take online college classes, Colin Andrew Carroll.
Heading to the beach, Matthew Jacob Clausen, Salisbury University. Heading to Villanova University, Charles Garrett Crawford. Continuing that baseball journey to Frederick Community College, John Miles Davis. Heading to College of Charleston, Lena Faith Devers. Off to Mercer University, Ryan Curtis Ellis. Heading to Anderson University, Anna Janine Fedrowski.
Heading to the great state of Florida and Flagler College, Darren Michael Fling. Another lacrosse player heading to Longwood University, Cambry Estelle Franks. Another of our lacrosse players heading to Mount St. Mary's University, Piper McKenna Gallagher. Taking on the challenges at Cornell University, Matthew Brian Glazer. Becoming a Panther at High Point University, Logan Richard Heaps. Heading to the University of Utah, Malcolm Raleigh Hoare.
Heading to Salisbury University, Courtney Aaron Hogan. Off to Gettysburg College, Lydia Wade Lefford.
Professor at Liberty University, Ashton Violet Logue. Another Terrapin in our mix, going to the University of Maryland College Park, Olivia Francesca Lute. Heading to Virginia State University, Caden Anthony Marshall. Staying close to home at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, Craig Jeffrey Meskey. Attending Carroll Community College, Sarah Jean Mitchell. Attending The Ohio State University, Braden C. Moore.
Staying close by to McDaniel College, Connor John Myrick. Also staying close at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, Samuel Olabudi Olayemi. Heading to Carroll Community College, Juliana Sophia Askanoa.
Thank you. Thank you, George.
Off to Drexel University, Victoria Lee Pearson. Heading to York College, Bronson Peters. Off to St. John Fisher University, Samantha Elizabeth Poole.
The fourth in his family to graduate from Gerstell, attending Hood College, Davis Walter Quenzer. Joining Caden at Virginia State University, Grant Mason Ray. Attending Delaware Valley University, Molly Elizabeth Rinker. Attending the Loyola University in Maryland, Elizabeth Jenna Rybalski. Attending Carroll Community College, Olivia Ann Ruck. Attending the University of Maryland, College Park, our valedictorian, Kyle J. Rudick.
Heading to York College, Ariel Eve Sophia Shayev. Heading to St. Mary's College of Maryland, Tate James Souter. Heading down south to Lynn University, Caleb James Spielman. Continuing her lacrosse journey, University of North Carolina, Charlotte, Rebecca Francis Sprinkle.
Thank you for everything, truly. Continuing her lacrosse journey to Old Dominion University, Morgan Elise Staggerwald. Here comes another Terp to University of Maryland, College Park, Harrison Raymond Stubbs.
Another Panther in our midst, heading to High Point University, Mia Bunyan Stoltz. Heading to the historical town of Gettysburg and Gettysburg College, Emery Tari. Heading to the beach at Coastal Carolina University, our own E.T., Ethan Torrance. Our first graduate heading to Purdue University, Nathan Adam Winnie.
Yeah, that's good.
Last but definitely not least, but heading far away from us to Montana State University, Aaron Rosetree Yellen. As our presenting party returns to the stage, I would like to invite Mr. Connor Eline, class of 2012, president of the Gerstell Academy Alumni Association, to the podium.
All right, well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. How exciting is that? Let's give it up for our graduates. I also think I have to give a mention to our award presenters, standing front and center all that time. Hope they wore their sunscreen. They did a fantastic job as well. Well, good morning, everyone. It is certainly such an honor to be here this morning. I don't know if any of you could sense in the crowd the emotion from Miss Hand and Mrs. Prosher. They did a wonderful job presenting to our graduates, and the emotion that you had from the two of them is a small testament to our staff and the emotion that they have and have invested in your children as graduates. There's so much to be proud of. My name is Connor Eline. I'm a member of the class of 2012. It is my honor to be here as the president of the Alumni Association and also as a member of the Gerstell Academy Board of Trustees. And I do have to say that 53 graduates. Wow. 14 years ago, but 15 classes, we had just 20. We had 10 rows, or one row of 10 left and right. Now we have 2 rows. So that is an amazing testament to how our school has grown. And I'd like to take a moment here to recognize our alumni that are present in the crowd today. Can I have our alumni stand up, please, in the crowd? Thank you, guys. And I'd also like to ask for our alumni board members to please stand. And please hold your applause to the end, as I'd like to recognize our board members here to my back left. I'd like to recognize Ms. Nicole Scher. She's a class of 2013. She's our vice president. We have Mr. Brent McLaughlin as our treasurer, class of 2014. Mr. Nicholas Wilson, our secretary, class of 2015. And Ms. Lindsay Parker Mays, who was our historian and also our school nurse. Let's give it a round of applause to our alumni board. And last but certainly not least, we do have a faculty representative that represents our board as well, and that is Miss Beth Hand, AKA Mama Hand, as many here recall, especially our alumni. She is our Director of Development and Alumni Relations. And as I jokingly said in the hall of the CVSH as we're walking out, she's also our gatekeeper of tradition. I think that's what I'm going to start calling her. She has run our graduation now for the 15th time. She was our advisee, one of our advisees for my class in 2012. And she instills all of these little traditions that we have at graduation, which today, as alumni sitting here, I said to Nicole, the goosebumps that we got and the emotion, we're getting choked up here in the bagpipes coming, our students coming across the quad. That tradition as an alumni is incredible. And it's something to certainly be proud of. So, Ms. Hand, thank you for instilling that in our graduates. The Gerstell Academy Alumni Association's mission is to foster a lifelong connection between alumni and the Gerstell Academy community. We are doing that by supporting the school's mission and values through community service and philanthropy. We are also positively influencing the future generations of Gerstell Academy leaders. And we are also providing opportunities for the alumni to stay involved, to honor traditions, as I mentioned, and to support our Gerstell Academy community. This tradition of welcoming our graduating class to our association is a new one, and it's also very exciting. And that being said, I'd like to give credit to our alumni board sitting here beside me today, as this year we developed a crest, a new crest on campus, and that is our Alumni Association logo. And following today's ceremony, I do invite everyone back to our Alumni Hall. It's our newest building on campus. As the Alumni Association, we'd like to welcome our graduates to come back as well for our cookout and our alumni gathering. And you can see this crest sometimes for the first time for many of you here today. This crest was designed with the outline of the Robert E. Smith Hall, or the RESH, as many of us call it. And to all of us in attendance, as you look up, you're seeing that wonderful and beautiful building. And that building is symbolizing our incredible school, its mission and value system, and the 4 pillars that truly shaped us as alumni to be the leaders that we are today. And the doors of that RESH and all doors on campus are always open for all of our alumni to return. And that is why our association has the crest of the RESH, as this tradition is now for the 15th year to bring our graduates across the stage in front of that very building. On behalf of the Gerstell Academy Alumni Association, we are proud, so proud to officially welcome the class of 2026 into our association, and we are thrilled to have you join our association as its 15th graduating class. And we are so excited to see where you all will go in all of your journeys along the way. Our Alumni Association encourages you to use us as a valuable resource for connections, mentorship, and for support. We also hope that you'll consider giving back and staying involved with current and future students. But most importantly, we invite you to come back. Come back to campus and share your accomplishments. Because after all, as alumni, and most importantly as Falcons, as we all famously say, we always return to our roost. And that is here on this beautiful campus that we call home. We are so very excited to see where this journey takes you all, and we cannot wait to celebrate with you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Before we conclude today's ceremony, I'd like to take a few moments to express appreciation. I'd like to thank Mr. Abbott, Mrs. Prosher, and Mrs. Wilkins, our upper school faculty, our coaches, our full faculty and staff for the love, guidance, instruction, correction, encouragement, and support you have given to the members of the class of 2026. Thank you to the facilities team for preparing our campus so beautifully for this special day. Thank you as well to the IT and digital media teams for setting up the sound system and live stream for today's commencement exercises, allowing this celebration to be heard, seen, and shared by those gathered here and those joining from afar. Thank you to Dr. Smith, Dr. Badarakis, the Gerstell Academy Board of Trustees, the Alumni Board, our alumni parents, and the Freven Foundation for your continued support and commitment to the mission and future of Gerstell Academy. Thank you, parents. You've been partners with us for this long journey, and today is a celebration of your love, your sacrifice, your patience, and commitment. And finally, thank you to the class of 2026. You've left your mark in Gerstell Academy, and we are grateful for the leadership, spirit, and example you have brought to this community. Graduates, I want to leave you with one final thought. Warren Buffett, often considered one of the most successful investors in history, is famous for saying, rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Now, graduates, most of you are not leaving today to manage billions of dollars, at least not yet. But I believe Buffett's rules can teach us something far more important than a financial lesson. Let's take his rule and apply it to life. Rule number 1, never lose that which is most valuable. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. And graduates, what is most valuable is not money. It's your character, your reputation, your integrity, your relationships, your work ethic, your curiosity, your faith, your courage, your honor, and your willingness and ability to lead. As you move into the next chapter of your lives, never lose your integrity. Never lose your reputation. Never lose that willingness to work hard. Never lose that ability to tell the truth, even when it costs you something. Never lose your gratitude for the people who helped you get here. Never lose your courage when life becomes difficult. And never lose your responsibility to your gifts and service for others. Money can be earned back. A grade can be improved. A mistake can be corrected, but character, trust, and reputation are much more difficult to rebuild once they've been damaged. At Gerstell, we have tried to prepare you not merely to make a living, but to live with leadership, honor, and courage. Warren Buffett's rule reminds us that wise people protect what matters most. For a Gerstell graduate, that means protecting your honor, guarding your word, leading with courage, and remembering that your reputation will travel ahead of you in every room you enter. So perhaps the graduate's version of Buffett's rule should be rule number 1, never lose your character. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Class of 2026, success is not just about what you gain after graduation, it is also about what you refuse to lose. We love you, we're proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the positive difference you're going to make in the world. Congratulations, class of 26. The lyrics to our alma mater are printed in your program. I'm going to invite Charlie Crawford. And Charlie, grab one friend, bring him up, and to lead us in the alma mater.
Keep doing this thing. Oh. Do I do 1, 2, 3? We are mighty Gerstell Academy, of its flying proud and free. Alongside honor and courage, this is how we strive to be. Our friends of goals and attributes, for all the world to see. Of our Gerstell Academy, leadership for you and
Go Falcons!
Are you getting your baby? Where? You must not hit that hard. There she is. There's our babes. Oh my gosh, I need my mama.